My name is...
I've declared war not because capitalism's a thorn in my side or out of nostalgia for an America gone by.
That's my name.
Howdy dudes, it is the one, the only SLADE. I guess that is right, King Guna of the Wasteland is here. That'll never get old. So enough rambling on, let's get to it right now. Okie dokie, first things first. I think the Witcher game will do really, really good. Like, on my days, like, massive. Everybody's already talking about the Witcher with Siri, all that stuff, all that jazz. But I'm like, hey, CD Projekt Red, you need to launch a new game plus. After you play Witcher, I bet times when there will be a new game plus, but for Cyberpunk, I think they need to make a new game plus straight away, because we all wanted a new game plus, and it's on the Nintendo Switch. What I've heard in the Nintendo Switch is hard to put games on, like port a game on that. So if they could do all that time and effort doing that, why there's no new game plus for Cyberpunk 2077? Why? It just makes me question like CD Projekt Red, like why? I get the point, I've got much time. I don't even know what CD Projekt Red who even did the port. I think it was somebody else. Yeah, altogether. But if they've got time to do that, or time to spend money on somebody to do it, whatever, why can't you put it for Cyberpunk 2077? You mean a new game plus? All that time and effort, that's what I'm trying to get at. It just feels like we all want a new game plus and we didn't get it. So I think Cyberpunk Orion needs to have a new game plus straight away, out the gates. No ifs, no buts, just because it just feels like they give you ifs and buts why there's no new game plus for Cyberpunk 2077. It just feels like, come on, there's so many options. Like, we play it again, like Johnny Silverhand, like Fear the Reaper. If you fuck up with playing the Fear the Reaper, like any options you mess up, you cannot get Fear the Reaper. So that whole Johnny Silverhand going guns blazing, go full poster dude, yeah, you will not get that ending because you messed up like one dialogue or messed this one thing up, and you probably won't get Fear the Reaper. To me, the truly true ending of Cyberpunk 2077. There's no good ending, there's no bad ending. It's just in the middle. V just completely disappears. I think that's the true ending of Cyberpunk 2077. V just disappears. Because it just makes sense, like, he's lost Jackie, he doesn't want to lose Panham, so that's just me being me. I think that's a true ending. Some people think the Panham ending, but put that to one side, like, you know what I mean? We all like Panham, but I do think you don't want to lose Panham. He's already lost Jackie, and, you know what I mean, he's going to lose Jackie, not Jackie, he's going to lose Johnny soon. It truly does make sense why that will be the official ending for Cyber, because it's not a good ending, it's not a bad ending, it's just in the middle. Like the space when you Cyber Row, you and Johnny, I don't think that's like it ending at all. I'm supposed to ramble on about endings, but this is what really grinds my gears about Cyberpunk 2077. You really can't experience a lot of these, you mean the Fear the Reaper. Do you know what I mean? Like, also, if you mess up like Phantom Liberty, you won't experience that ending. That's two endings you won't experience. If you side with Songbird, you won't get, you mean that whole ending with Myers. I meant the ending is garbage. I do think Songbirds have got a better ending. It's a better like song solo, whatever the quote goes. But overall, I don't want to regurgitate some of my points, but I'm just wondering why they've never done it. I'm wondering why they spent more time doing a Nintendo Switch port than getting something else to it or whatever. It just feels a slap in the face for a lot of Cyberpunk fans. I was really disappointed where I heard, oh, they're doing a Nintendo Switch, no new game plus. Everybody wanted it. Like when you replayed The Witcher Wild Hunt, New Game Plus is so good. And rambling on a bit more about New Game Plus be really good, enemies be jacked up. I can remember playing Resident Evil, the enemies was more harder. I think it was Borderlands, if you play New Game Plus, like Extreme Vault Hunter or whatever, the enemies look different, they act different, the AI is completely different. I could be wrong because there's some different enemies in like Ultra Vault Hunter mode. I can be wrong, but I love playing Borderlands 2, you know, like replaying it, because the enemies are different, there's some new types, there's some different like, AI, you mean, they do different stuff. That's what I'm trying to get at. Like, New Game Plus would be great with that. Great. Like, seeing different cyber psychos, more really powerful ways to do stuff. You know, like Adam Smasher. So I'm getting into, like, the hardcore difficulty in, like, bosses. I don't really care what difficulty you put on Cyberpunk. I think bosses, like Adam Smasher, should not be a cakewalk. So what? You put on, like, casual, easy mode, pussy mode, whatever, sissy mode. I don't give a shit. End of the day, you should get your ass handed to you because it's Adam Smasher. A main big boss should get your ass handed to you. And that's what really disappointed me. It's like Adam Smasher's not Adam Smasher. It just feels like it's a Tumu or Walmart or whatever. It's just a very like weak version of like when you see like Adam Smasher in like the Cyberpunk Edge Runners, you kind of go, wow, that is Adam Smasher from the board games. That's Adam Smasher. That is Adam Smasher. And we play like Cyberpunk 2020. I love the design. I love the voice. But geez always, I won't lie to you, it's just a mick. It is utter a joke. Facing him, it is a slap in the face yet again for fans. I do think whatever difficulty you put on, I think it shouldn't really matter because yeah, it should matter, but it should make it more hard. So what is on casual or easy? What I just said, but like even put a second difficult, I think it should have been harder. And in New Game Plus, it should have been like even more insanity fueled chaos and all that stuff. And some of the Cyber Psychos, I maxed it out full on like hardest difficulty in like Cyberpunk. I don't really see night and day. It's just more enemies, more spongy, and that's it. I hate that. I hate what games are. It's not fair. It's not fun. It's garbage. Yet again, bringing on like Borderlands, when some enemies are spongy and some enemies are easy to take down. It's all about your skill and all that crap in Borderlands 2. It's similar to Resident Evil Village. I was playing that, and it's all about skill and managing your weapons. Yes, there is a few enemies who are spongy, but even you play on casual or easy, the enemies are still spongy. The bosses still feel like bosses. There's still a challenge if you bump up the difficulty. I like that. That's what I really want in Cyberpunk Orion. Like the bosses to be still difficult, whatever, casual, easy, whatever, blah 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 blah. It just feels like they've really let down Adam Smasher like a big L for CD Projekt Red. That's the biggest thing. Grinds my gears. I know Jackie does also grind my gears. I already made a video about that. But it just feels like Adam Smasher doesn't feel like Adam Smasher. It just feels like a Timu version of Adam Smasher, if it makes sense. I'm starting to ramble on so much, but I'm just so sick and tired. Like every time I play this game, I go, there's so many opportunities. Adam Smasher could be great. Yes, they did rework him, a bit like how in Cyberpunk Edge Runners, how he does. I say yes and no, because he still is so clunky. You can defeat him in a couple of minutes. You can defeat him with a katana. You can defeat him with just a pistol. You can defeat him with the starting pistol of the game. Yes, it takes a bit of time. All he is a bullet sponge enemy. Yeah, he dodges records. Wow, we all dodged them. Do you know what I mean? There's so many opportunities they can literally do with Adam Smasher. So Cyberpunk Orion, I hope the bosses are difficult. Like the Cyber Psychos, be difficult. Don't matter what difficulty you bump on. I'm supposed to engage, but it's so true. It's like, don't matter. So I hope you like this video. Please like and subscribe. So yeah, have a great day, dudes.
You can't kill the boogeyman.